Dialogue, September 9th, 2024. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I feel like nothing is real. It's been a week since everything's changed, and on that day itself, it only was a few days since I had been back on campus, so the fact that my world could turn upside down so quickly has me at a loss for words. The flow remains the same day in, day out. I eat, I go to class, I move around, I talk to those who I think I have around me, but even in those moments, it still feels like nothing I do is real. I find it hard to trust anybody anymore. Assuming everything goes better, this video will be out in the month of September.
Floor 1, going up.
But as I can probably guess from my own patterns, if you're watching this now and it's not September,
Floor 2.
you know what's happened. This is a world where the problems are created by my brain and furthered by people who leave me not for who I was, but for who I was with, and destroyed in a way so that something may seem real, but is not. More than anything, I'm tired. I'm just tired. But I've got work to do. We're gonna go run the news, and if for some reason something bad happens, well then I'll see you next semester. Mike, if you're hearing this, please come back. I need something. End log.
Okay. How do I... Time check. Right. Can I get full view?
60.
Oh, damn. That's fine. We'll make it work.
Can I get sound?
Always do. He's not even here right now, so it's
Test
fine.
footage.
Okay. There is no possible way this could get any worse from the start of this month, and we're almost at the end of it. We might as be past it at this point. Who knows what time means anymore?
James, 40.
Okay.
Stand by.
I have just lost almost everything that is dear to me that I hold close, and I am expected to move past it. I'm not sure how, but we're gonna try. And we're gonna approach it the only way that I know how.
20.
Humor. This is TC and James News, live from the department's current news headquarters. My name is James Gator. Thank you for joining us. Let's not waste any time and get straight into our campus headlines. First of all, I stole this one from The Signal. The Signal, TC&J's student-run newspaper, reported early this month that the price of student parking decals had increased for the first time since 2018. Commuters got a huge increase of around 70% for a full or half year, which makes some sense, but not as much as $45. The college's reasoning was their own increase in maintenance and operation costs for parking lots on campus, which makes sense considering the recently finished repairs to the ICOF garage, but no reason was given to the huge difference between the resident and commuter prices. Here's a quote. "We feel that the rates we settled on are equitable." Next, on August 28th, right as the semester was starting, two 18-year-olds drove around campus with pellet guns, firing them at multiple people on campus. The suspects have since been arrested, and their Nerf guns, yes, Nerf, confiscated. And if you find that surprising, this isn't the first time this has happened on campus. Look up January 22nd if you're curious. By the way, that first incident, just pellets. This one, Orbeez. Yeah. Finally, confirming any and all students' thoughts about residents here on campus, here is a real cartoon published by The Signal on the 6th. Yeah. Personally, I love it. It's short, it's sweet, it works. It's got a great caption on the sign. Dibs on closet space and cheese. Makes you think these rats would choose to purchase their cheese in bulk. If they do, may I recommend Roscoe Wholesale. As opposed to my other joke, Sam's Club. Okay, that last bit was fake, but everything else that you've seen is as real as it gets. And if you think school news is a mess, trust me, we've barely started. At the top of our list, James's newest gaming video released on the Toadiwan channel, Dual Challenge 11. There's a quick taste of that. Yeah, I'm back. Wild. Almost makes you wonder why he put effort into that, considering the kind of month he's been having. Speaking of, 4 classes split into 4 of the 5 weekdays. For more on this semester's class load and general other news, we're going to turn to the stats desk now with James Gator. James? Thanks, James. All of James's classes this semester fall under the COM heading for communications. This falls in line with the current major of communication studies for film and TV. 2 of his classes cover basic communication and mass media, something James needs help with desperately, and the other 2 are more focused on film, specifically directing for the camera, and issues in film history, film noir. But all 4 of these classes not only are all part of the same department, but all take place within the same building, Kendall Hall. In fact, 3 of the 4 classes are in the exact same room. These classes have been a source of common anxiety for him, but not even close to the root of his current panics. That part is above my pay grade. Back to you, James.
Thanks, James, and don't worry, that kind of topic is too heavy for any of us to handle. Oh, you have no idea what I can handle. Besides, we're barely running headlines anyways.
That is true. Can we legally call this news? This feels more like an emotionally driven opinion. That's not what news is. Thanks, James. Now back to more general stats. Let's turn to sleep forecast with James Gator. 12 hours this week. Not looking amazing, James. We're looking right now at an average of 5 hours per day with our outliers of 9 and 3 to round out the edges. For those curious, yes, this is normal for this month. Sorry, it's just true. We're looking at a lot of incidents recently of waking up in the middle of the night, either crying, shaking, heavy breathing, or a mix of the 3. For those of you caught in the 2, 3, or 4 a.m. storms, expect some high precipitation recently. We've got some big percentages coming your way of texting, gaming, Instagram, and our naturally high 91% chance of YouTube. Those of you caught in this, I cannot stress it enough. This is normal. This is normal! Find shelter, cope hard. It's all you've got to survive. James. Thank you, James. As a reminder, this all comes hot off the heels of a rough, still developing story of loss from earlier this month. Take a look at these clips and judge for yourself.
Mike.
Yeah?
Dude.
What?
What the f*** is this?
5 seconds and then you're swearing.
Okay. This is TC and James News. James wanted a news segment about his school life right now, so he did this.
Okay, but where is he?
Not here? Michael! Don't do that. Don't do what? Ask about our clients? Right. Don't do that! We are both helping James. Yeah, and what a fantastic job you've been doing this week. Don't put this on me. Don't put him on me. What, the one friend he lost or all of them? You think I asked for all this stuff to happen to him? All of these people? You think I asked for any of this? You never addressed it properly. And the best way to address it is a self-referential satirical news program. What else is there to do but laugh at this point? Jesus, Mike, you overly express everything. Get the boy therapy. Therapy didn't work. That therapy wasn't addressing it in the slightest. No, but I'm addressing it with the news program. What is that? It's the circular logic alarm. We've entered a loop. No, the blue thing.
Oh, wait, okay.
What?
This is the general emergency alarm. James is panicking, and we're delayed.
By how long?
2 months, minimum.
God.
What's he gonna do until then?
Schoolwork?
Yeah, right.
Well, he has to.
Doesn't mean he'll do it easily.
I didn't say it would be easy, I just thought it wouldn't be this bad.
Yeah, well, maybe don't abandon him so suddenly next time.
Now, do not put this on me. I was trying to process the thoughts for him. Poorly. From appearances. Ugly fucking appearances. You cover up with sunglasses. Don't talk to me about appearances. Right, but you flash colors and get away with it. I don't understand why you act so high and mighty and high who you really are, huh? You are a monster demon in this dance break. You know that?
James.
Log April 2nd, 2025.
James.
So this is me and my sister, Kayla. This is us talking at the end of last semester amidst the wreck of my thoughts. Push through.
Would you call this pushing through?
It's a dramatization, of course, but it's based off real conversation. This was supposed to be a really happy ending, a fresh start, happy song and everything, send me off into my final semester, but now... it's over. This channel entered chaos fast. Initially promised monthly videos led into a teaser in December, which promised a video by the end of the month, which never came, which introduced Stuart, the department agent with a history on YouTube for putting me in my place. Literally. A month later, I told myself I was ready to make true content, to bring everything back around next semester. I was excited for my news program idea. And then a sudden majority of friends ghosted me, putting me in darkness I'd never experienced before. And I truly thought I'd lost everything. I delayed everything in my mind. It was a huge setback for Michael, the creative powerhouse behind a lot, if not all, of my videos. It took me a long time to come back. If, in full honesty, I haven't yet. I haven't necessarily had a stress-free mind since then. But I've been doing my best to remind myself that I still have a world of people around me who are focused not on my past, but on my future. But despite all of that, my biggest problem remains me. I have continued to try and work past the obstacles presented by my own brain, and yet still, nothing. I'm behind on everything I wanted to do creatively. Releasing news footage from last semester and a gaming video filmed last summer. And among everyone else who's left me, Mike is now gone. So, for now, with his recent disappearance, I'm dropping this video as is. No happy ending, none of the stuff I planned, none of that until I can figure out what is actually going on with me. I have a lot of stuff to figure out within my brain and the path it's leading me on. Until I do that, until I get that figured out, I don't feel good making new stuff. So, it's over. I'm sorry. I hope the build-up was nice. I hope it was worth it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is not an April Fool's. This is the second. This is real. Thank you for being with me. It's done. But, don't cry because it's over. Smile because... Log April 2nd. Where am I?